Oh, dang, we got a forest fire. Forest fire! This is an absolute mess here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. No, 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 not my trees. What's going on, everybody? My name is KingZ, and welcome back to my empire. This is day 2, episode 2. So if you guys have come back for episode 2, thank you so much. If you're brand new, welcome to the world. It's pretty new. I'm sure you guys saw the clip at the beginning of the huge forest fire that went down. We'll go take a look at that later on. We finished up our starter house here in the first episode, and we also finished up texturing this area over here for the mine shaft area, which is looking pretty nice. I've been working on a little bit down there, not too much, honestly. It's nothing near this level of detail. I've been working on some pathways, though. I wanted to get a pathway coming around this way. This one's going to eventually lead somewhere else. I'm not really sure just where to yet. I have this pathway coming down here for where we're going to be placing some more farms, some more buildings, and all that good stuff. And we got some cows, we got some sheep, we got some chickens, we need pigs, but that is no longer going to be a problem. I went off on my own little mini adventure that away into the mega taiga just to kind of scope out the area. I found a village. There was nothing really crazy in there. I found some books. I took them. I stole them. I also found some carrots, some potatoes. So we got all the crops that we possibly need now, minus actually we do have watermelons. We need cocoa beans, I think, is the only thing we're missing, but I think there's a jungle in that direction. Not totally sure. Today's episode, guys, we're going to be finalizing the areas for some of the farmlands. So I want to get some of these guys moved around, place where they're actually going to be. I want to get a little bit of an area for the actual farm animals. So I want to get them some pens set up. Maybe not completely permanent, but maybe some temporary spots away from this area because I want to start building over here. I'm thinking about putting a storage shed here, but I was also thinking about possibly putting a storage area over here. You guys can see I got this kind of cleared out. I haven't totally made up my mind just yet. The reason I'm bringing you guys in here to show you this is because this is what I've dug out so far. I usually try to make my storage areas a lot bigger than this. I might not do that. We might not need that much room. I might dig it down a little bit, make it integrated into the mine shaft area so we have a way in and out to just bring our materials through here, and then we can just walk out and start building some other things. But again, I'm not sure if I want to have it there or if I want to have something else there possibly. I know I want a windmill possibly around here. I want to build up some more land masses, get a little bit bigger height around over on this side, this direction over here. Just kind of gets kind of enclosed in this area. I want this to be kind of its own separate little entity away from the rest of the empire. I was thinking this area would be just ours. This is the creators area where I have started to gather up all my materials and I build the empire, by myself, but nobody really knows. There might be some pathways that lead around here, but no one will be able to tell, like, oh yeah, the almighty, powerful God of this entire world lives in this tiny little area. That's my plan. That's the lore. Tell me what you guys think. Anyways, I'm gonna grab some materials. I'm gonna get started on moving some of these around, and I'll bring you guys in periodically for some little updates to show you what I've done so far. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I get some stuff done. All right, so I've done a little bit of work here in the storage area. I've also been doing a little bit of texture pack work. I've been kind of mashing up Jerm's Boys and Bdubs texture pack. I've obviously borrowed Jerm's Boys leaves, his birch leaves, some of his animal models, the sky, and now I'm kind of getting into the crops. I love his too tall wheat. The too tall wheat was too good to pass up. He's got the best wheat in the game, people. If you guys haven't checked out his pack, when this thing comes out, make sure I'll have a link down in the description. Probably I'll have a list of the things that I've changed because I don't want you guys to be downloading this texture pack. They're none of my textures. If I end up making a texture pack later on, then I will for sure give a download to you guys. But as of yet, none of these textures are mine, so I can't give that out, but I will give a list so you guys can kind of mess around with it by yourself. This is the storage area. This is what I've been working on. So initially, I had planned to put a roof over the top of the sky. Wasn't looking good, so I decided to integrate it into the hillside, which I think came out much better than I had previously anticipated. I have this little entranceway. I'm probably gonna have some maps going in here, some little decorations. I have my little wood chandelier, which came out pretty nice. And then we have this main storage bay over here. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, I haven't textured anything or made anything look cool. This is just kind of like the base form of the area. But we have plenty of storage room in here. 3x4 double chests on every single bay. So do the math. I'm not going to. Another thing I want to do, I want to put an AFK Fisher in this episode because I've been running out of tools. And I'll show you that in just a second why. But I've been running out of tools. I've been going through iron tools like crazy. And I need an AFK fisher. I need mending. I need at least unbreaking 3 on my diamond tools and some efficiency, because everything's been going so slow as far as building and gathering materials that I really need it. So this area is going to be perfect for the AFK fisher, as well as all the storage needs that we have in this area. If we do need to expand, I think I can go this way, at least like these first 2 bays, if not all the way. It's not a problem if it is, but I will probably put an enchanting area over in this area. So if we get some enchants, we can come around here. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about before I finish this up right here and get started on the AFK fisher with you guys, I want to show you something, a little small project that I've been working on. So I plan on doing a lot of terraforming in this series. I plan on doing large mountain ranges and stuff like that. As of yet, I don't have the replay mod, so I can't stream and make a cool time lapse for you guys at the same time. Eventually that's gonna happen. This is the first project. It's kind of a good little experiment for myself, but I've been working on this hillside here. Let me know what you guys think of this thing. Eventually I'm gonna have it like covered with trees and stuff like that. We'll have the farmlands rolling down here. We'll have pathways going up and around, maybe some cow pens, some sheep pens, some pig pens around here, some small builds. I was thinking about putting a windmill like right around this area, possibly. Not totally sure. But I want to have a pathway eventually coming around this way, circling all the way around, integrating into that pathway over there by the storage area. And I want to like maybe raise this up 1 more so we can kind of like look down upon it, maybe 2 more. But I want to have some trees around here so you kind of get little peeks through the trees, through the forest, so you can kind of see it, but not really. But you got to go around the pathway unless you want to cut through the forest. This is the cool little idea that I've had here to kind of like enclose this area, to make it its own little entity. I want to put a forest around this way, kind of blend the forests in together. The dark oak on this side is probably going to be blended in. I want to have like a cliff face on this side as well. But I want to show you guys the backside of this thing. So this is the backside. A lot of work. Still a lot of work to do. But I've been digging out most of the dirt from here to kind of make this hillside. Eventually I want to put stone on the bottom of this just so it's a little bit safer when creepers blow me up or blow something up and I don't have to fall to my death or just repair a whole lot, to be honest. I can just manage with like, you know, a few stone blocks being missing and some dirt I can replace fairly easy. On this side over here, I want to put a little cave entrance. I do plan on using this area as a semi-cave, but I got some plans for that I don't want to spoil for you guys. I'll kind of save that for the next couple episodes. I don't know how far into this series is going to be when we get started on that. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this little storage area, and then I'll probably get started with you guys building the little AFK fisher. I'll probably show the little redstone mechanics in case anybody's curious. I'm terrible with redstone. I'm terrible with explaining redstones. Just stick with me, guys. I'll try to make a cool little hut around it so we don't have to really like look at it too much, and maybe make a little pathway, maybe up there, maybe that way, maybe a little elevator somewhere in the storage area, possibly. Who knows? But I'm gonna get done with this, and then we'll get back up there shortly. All right, guys, so I have finished up the storage area, at least for the most part. I still need to get the pathway coming up here. I've been doing a little bit of planning on pathways, messing with some stuff over there. That's not super important right now. We can check that out in a later episode though. We need to get this entrance kind of meshed into the stone, kind of like how I did over there, over by the house and also by the mine shaft area over there. But if you come in here, I haven't really messed with the entrance too much, nor have I really messed with this area. I just textured the floor. This wall leads to nothing. Eventually we're gonna have our enchanter back there possibly. I have textured the ceiling with wood. I don't know if I had that last time. These are just trapdoors up here. Give it that little extra depth right there, as you guys can see. Eventually I want to mess with this ceiling, maybe add some glazed terracotta, kind of make it look a little bit cooler, add a splash of color in here as well as over here. I've also added a whole nother side to the storage area, because as soon as I started filling up this area over here with wood, I realized very quickly we're gonna run out of space. So I decided, you know what, why not? We'll just add this over here. It looked kind of bland with nothing over here anyways, and I think this actually looks a lot better being like super wide on both sides. Also, all the chests look really cool together. I've been kind of sleeping here while I work. Got some random materials I still need sorted out, as you guys can see. Eventually, I'll have this all planned out. I've added this cool big chandelier in the center. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'm not super happy with it, but there's not a lot I can really do. Once we get the lanterns in the update, then it's going to look really awesome. The snapshots are out at this time, so I'm not going to be playing in the snapshots just because my computer is a potato and I can barely handle shaders while I'm not recording, so no way in heck am I gonna try to mess with snapshots and ruin my world at the start, especially. Even if I do back it up, I'm not gonna try to waste my time with it. I'll wait till the full release, and I'll wait till Optifine comes out for them. That's because I love my zoom in. But if you come up here, I've got the area planned out for where we're gonna have our AFK fisher. I also got this little pathway possibly planned out. Eventually I'll get this thing looking pretty nice, wrapping around up here. Maybe add some trees up here coming along. But this is the area that I've got, and I've got the materials for our AFK fisher. I do need extra hoppers because I'm gonna have to move the hoppers down this way into these 4 chests here. I thought this would be plenty enough for me to like AFK fisher AFK fish over the night. These are all the materials that you need to make an AFK fisher, which is a lot less than we needed previously. So I'm gonna move these into my inventory. We're gonna get going on creating this bad boy. I'm not sure if you need the lightweight pressure plate or you can use any pressure plate, but I just got it. It's a tutorial I watched. I'll have it linked in the description below so you guys can see it. So I need a block here first. So let me place this guy down first. We'll do that. I do have blocks in my inventory, so let's do this here. And then I'll also do this because I need to drag this bad boy facing straight down. And I do need to go down one further. So let me dig this guy out. So all I'm gonna do here is put boom, 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 all these hoppers facing into the chest, and then I'm gonna have this hopper line coming down this way, and I'm gonna need one more hopper that faces in there, and then I'm gonna fill this space in probably with just some cobble here, and then over here those went directly into the chest, so at least I know that's working. Actually, they should be right here. They should stop right there. Perfect. So kind of good we didn't have that extra little bit of hopper. So you put your fence gate or your fence right on top of that bad boy. You want to waterlog this so you have that flowing into there. That's why you need a little hole, and it doesn't actually flow in here, which is really nice. I was kind of worried about that. And then what you do is you place your pressure plate right on top of your fence gate, and then I don't know why he placed it this way, so I'm gonna place it the same way. Be careful, you can't get trapped in there. And then you want to place your iron trap door on the very bottom of this cobblestone. You don't want to place it on top of the note block, otherwise your AFK fisher will not work. And that right there, folks, is the farm. Can you believe it? AFK fishers used to be a lot bigger in my day. In my day, they was huge. In my day, they was massive. But this is amazing. Look at 3 little blocks. 3 little blocks long, 3 little blocks deep. Crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this the fishing rods made on camera. All right, I figure we're gonna need at least 4 fishing rods before I get any good fishing rods, if they still allow you to get good fishing rods. Words, complicated, I know. But there we go, we got our first fishing rod. So in the words of the great PewDiePie, I did an oopsie. I forgot to press record, and I pretty much built this guy completely off camera, and that's unacceptable. I know you guys probably want to see me build something on camera, so I'm going to take this entire thing down to about this level here, and I'm going to build it back up with you guys on camera. So quick little demolish and rebuild. All right, I think I've torn down enough to kind of show you guys how to build this thing. What you need here, let me break this block right here. I left some of the glass in because I don't have silk touch. I don't really have too much glass left, and I don't want to run in directions to go get some glass right now. I don't have much sand either. So essentially all you need is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block around this bad boy. Obviously not putting any blocks in here, so you have the note block that's covered by 1, 2, 3, and everything else is left open until the doorway, which has a stair and a block over top. So basically a 2 thick by 5 thick on either side. On the back side here, you can place pretty much any variance of blocks that you want around in this this outer layer, just to give it a little bit of texture. And then here you have a block of your choice, and then stone brick or cobblestone stairs facing outward. And then down here you have basically just a stone brick stair or a cobblestone stair, whichever you want. Put a cobblestone wall. Then you have spruce fences going across the top. You basically repeat that on 1, 2, 3 sides. Obviously I need to replace some of these guys so it looks a little bit better. I can do that off camera if I really need to, but might as well just do it on camera with you guys. You guys can see me build. After that, what you're gonna do from these ones here, you're gonna take your dark oak and build up 1, 2, 3, 4 tall, and then you're gonna come across the sides like this. So you basically just build 4 tall, build across 1, 2, 3, 4. Super simple build, super easy, super small, so it's not too difficult to show on camera. But that is your base, and then you're gonna have your 4 blocks poking out right here on all 4 corners, just like that. So this is what you got so far. The decoration of the walls on the inside, it's like that. And now we're gonna move to the top. I'm gonna take a quick little nap though. All right, nap time's over. Now what we're gonna do is you're gonna come up here. So I'm gonna build this one side right here, and the other side I'm gonna do off camera. So what you wanna do is build 1, 2, 1, 2, get a disposable block, get yourself a dark oak log. So then you go just like that, another disposable block right here, and then dark oak, and then you go back to your regular oak just so you don't waste any logs, and build that up by 2. Do the same to this side over here. So again, it's just 2 down, and then disposable block, dark oak, disposable block, dark oak bark, and then 1 more up, so it gives you this shape right here. All right, now that we got that, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab some stripped birch, and then we're gonna grab our spruce logs and our spruce stairs. And what we're going to do here is right behind these guys, you're going to fill it up to the top of the log. So just like that right there and there. Do that on this side. Up 2, up 3. Right here, you're going to want yourself a stair. Full block across here. Grab your stairs, come out here, shift click on the outside, just like so. Then you bring it up 1 layer, like that. And again, 1 more layer here, like so. Then you need another full block coming across this way. And then up here is where it gets a little bit different. So you're gonna do a stair, full block, stair, full block, stair. And then on the tops of these, you're just gonna go stair, stair, stair. And then on the very bottom one, upside down stair. All right, now that we're at the top, what you're gonna wanna do here is on top of this full block that you got separating these stairs, you're gonna wanna stair here, you're gonna wanna stair here, stair there, a stair there, and then you're gonna want upside down stair here on this glass facing out, just like that. And then coming up here, you can actually just do a full block there and there. And then we're gonna need some more dark oak logs to add a little pop out section right here. So 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, you need to add in a half slab right there on the bottom of these logs. And then fence, 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 and fence. And I'll be putting torches on these. That's why I have them up here. And that is essentially the roof is done right there. That's what it looks like. Now, all I really got to do is add a slab here, a slab here. We're gonna add a slab there. We're gonna have an upside down stair portion here, here, half slab there, down there, down there, there. We got a stair here and here, and then half slab. So now the last thing that we need to do is this portion here. So let me build up with a little bit of dirt. All right, so we need a stripped birch log here. We need a half slab right there. And then we're gonna need upside down stair right there, and then upside down stair here and here. You're gonna need a slab coming out to right there. You're gonna want an upside down stair right here, and then a slab going halfway down on that log there. Gives you a look that's kind of cool. And then before I get all the way up here, let's do this. We need to add in a stair here, there, and then upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down. And then we need some more fences. So you're gonna put a fence right on that half slab and that half slab, and then one there on that stair and that stair. And then you're also gonna place 2 right there. And I think this gives it a pretty nice look to the front of the building. Also, I need to put in that bad boy, which I don't think I actually need this stair, to be honest. So let's go ahead and just replace that with one of those. Let's grab the actual iron door, and it's facing the way I want. I need a button on there, and then I got stuck on the inside. And then I need a button. Gotta be here, right? Yeah, right there. So now that is complete on this side. Let me know what you guys think. I do need to add a couple actual buttons. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because I need the top ones as well. So I'm gonna put buttons around here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the back side up to look just like this. And that is our little build completed. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pop into editing, see how long the episode is. And I'm also gonna do some AFK fishing overnight, see what we get ourselves. We got a lot. So this is what we got here, guys. See, look at all this beautiful loots in here. No, I'm just kidding. We got all of these books. I've taken out all the good books that I want to use for some tools, but these are all the other books that we got. They're just kind of possible uses we could use later on. It can go like, I don't know, what is it, the half speed or something like that, to see what those are. And then we got all this stuff here. So we got a ton of boots, got all this miscellaneous stuff. We got a crap ton of saddles. Arrows up the yin yang. We got fish more than we can handle, so we're never gonna starve. And then we got a bunch of fishing rods, and I believe that's it for all that stuff. And then these over here, where did I put them? Right here. These are the good books. So we got efficiency 4, power 4, unbreaking 3, sharpness 3, fortune 3, which we're definitely going to use, silk touch I'm definitely going to use, mending, which was awesome. I only got one of these. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping to get at least 2, but it's whatever. Efficiency 4, silk touch we're definitely going to use, flame, looting 3, impaling 4, efficiency 4. I think the impaling is for the trident, which I haven't actually used yet at all. So, and then we got feather falling 4, which I'm definitely going to use, and then another sharpness 4. So a lot of good books, a lot of books we could possibly potentially combine to make some better books. So yeah, that's what we got. Later on, what I really need to do is kind of mess around with the pathway up to here. So I definitely want to get this pathway, at least this pathway here, and this pathway going up towards the AFK Fisher. And that's the finished AFK Fisher. I don't know if I got to show you guys in the last little bit, but I did finish off. So right next to that stair up there, there's actually a slab that I missed. I forgot to put that little slab over the top, and then there's also a slab that goes right on the bottom of that slab to make it kind of connected so it looks a little bit better. But that's the 8K Fisher done. Everything else just looks nice. This is me in here, just all nice and cozy. Nothing got me in the couple days that I was in here, so it's real nice. At least Minecraft days, not full like people days. It was just mainly last night, but we got a lot of loot. I ended up fishing for quite a while with that the first fishing rod. I broke it. I went halfway through another one, and I found a mending rod. So I used that until this morning when I found a couple rods to make this bad boy. I actually had one of these, but I think it had like Curse of Vanishing on it, and then or something. But I lost the rod somehow, and I was like bewildered as to where it went. So I made this one. So we got a perfect rod here that we're going to be using for later on and stuff. So did I put anything over here? No, we'll just put this guy right in here for now. That way we know where it's at. So what I'm gonna do off camera, guys, I'm gonna finish up some of this, some of these pathways. I'm also gonna enchant some things. I'll probably show those on camera next episode. So I'll make sure to put them on camera so you guys can see me actually enchanting stuff. But I'm gonna be messing around with these pathways, and I'm also gonna be messing around with possibly putting that up even higher, and then messing around with the terrain over there as well. I think it actually works when it goes a little bit higher, to be honest. So I'm gonna get some tools enchanted, some things done in the next episode. Oh, look at those nice leather pants. Whew. I forgot to mention that I've died. I don't know if I mentioned that I've died already, but I did die. I lost some good stuffs. Sad stories, sad stories. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of KingZee's Empire. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next episode. Take care.